Alright, seems like everything's good. We're just gonna hop straight into the game. Oh. We'll see if I can actually get the basic sort down. We'll just do a normal map setting. Okay. We're gonna start out with, let's see, our coal. Oh, everything is grouped together. That's very nice. Actually, very nice. And I got water here and all the way down south. Probably use this left little like lake for my power for now, once I get the boiler set up. Now we're in a more forest area, which is kind of good for pollution at least, but I think that typically means there's less. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say there's less of your big rocks that have coal and stone, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Oh. Any others in between here and there? No. Okay. Then I'll go ahead and put this here. Actually, I should focus on making another drill, that way I can get coal up and running. The sooner we have that, the better. I do not know how sensitive my mic is, so I am sorry if it's just a very annoying keyboard, but we'll see. Alright, there we go, we have that up and running. Now we'll just focus on expanding my iron. We're not going to focus on copper as much right now. That doesn't really matter until we start doing power, so I would say typically I would focus on getting like defenses for the bugs, but it seems like the nest is pretty far away, so they're less likely to come at me immediately. I am not used to, like, every time I've tried to sort, I'm used to all my resources being spread all out, like, everywhere, and, like, a very common thing that happens to me is, like, my coal will be, like, this far away from them, and so the second it starts polluting, they go to destroy it. So, I'm not going to focus on turrets immediately, unlike normal. I might focus on just normal arms, that way I can wipe out the nest as soon as possible, just to be safe. I did not mean to do that. Alright. You know, this next drill, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and set up one on the stone, that way I don't end up needing it later. We'll chop down it. How much metal do it? Yeah, we'll just use a wooden box, because we probably won't keep this around too long. I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna move that because otherwise they'll bother me. Perfect. Honestly, no. I'll use this for coal expansion first. Because the sooner I have coal out, the less I'm going to have to worry about these having abrupt cutoffs. Yeah, that'll be the focus for now. And just one more. There we go. And then we'll just rotate that one this way. And just to kickstart everything, we'll just do that. And then also, there we go. Alright. Nice, Stormy. How are you doing? My brain stopped functioning there for a second. I'm just tired. I haven't been sleeping much the past few days. That's what I did. Okay, I was very confused for a second. Okay. I decided I may well, try and start streaming. I have all the stuff to do it now, so why not? I crafted an extra one, that sucks. Whatever. Alright. Now, after I make sure there's a decent amount of coal in here, and then enough for it. I'm gonna set up my boiler for power. Alright. Time for steam power. That. Let's make some pipes. That is not the pipes I meant to make. Anyways, we'll ignore that. I'm gonna need to chop down some more trees. Go ahead and put that there. Oh, that's hooked up. Alright, and we have power. Why did you... Okay. That was interesting. Let's run it all the way over here. I need copper for that. Didn't mean to deposit all that coal. My gosh, my brain. But it's deposited, so that'll have to do. Put this here. Alright, and once I get this crafted, we can start researching, which we'll probably start with automation. That way I can just kind of pipeline getting automation done. Yeah, so let's make you here, and then I think 10 should do. Debating if I wanted... Turrets are tempting. Even though they are further away and there's like a... like if you look at the map, there's a line of trees between me and them, which means the pollution shouldn't bother them as fast. I'm still anxious because I don't want to have to rebuild. I might... I'm not going to go for turrets. I might just go into the weaponry and use that to... So we'll go ahead and on-queue that, then logistics, and then we'll do lamps. Why not? And then electric, fast inserters. And this, because we're gonna need that. Why did I do that? I'm stupid. let me go make sure the boiler is full. Alright, we have automation. I think 6 should do for what I want to do. If I remember the schematic. I do need more iron though, and copper for this. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 1, 2. That's what we'll do. Come on. Thank you. Alright. And now we're working on my inserters. We'll go ahead and pull power over here. There. Boop, boop. We'll say you to make this. That's this. There we go. And then you will make gears. I literally just... I'm so stupid. Whatever. Boop. There we go. There we go. Took me a second to remember. There. All right. Now we'll move you over here. There we go. We have the research automated, and then I just have to put this here and this here. And now my research is automated. All I have to do is fill up containers, and it goes. Copper's fine. Dang, it already went through. Well, yeah, it's filled with coke, so that's fine. Alright. I should just passively store them, since the inserters are pretty smart. It only puts it if it's needed, so it'll just passively store this. I'll just put this right in here, you here, you here. And then once I unlock electrical mining, I'll start setting up the basis for a main bus. That way I have a big supply line to diverge, like let's say my iron, I'll have it diverged into a long belt. That way I can like do splits off the line into little assemblers and whatnot. Military's almost done. Let's see, so we have, I'm not going to touch logistical yet because that basically just makes everything faster, but I have to have the basis done first. I'm not too concerned about inserter speed right now. Walls are tempting, but steel on the other hand, I'm definitely going to head towards. Yeah, let's go see if I can get a glimpse of this base. You can also tell the level of pollution by the trees. They look fine right now, so should be. I'm not doing too much. Okay, it's just a small little biter base, so it shouldn't be too hard to wipe out. Now, as we get further in, I'm gonna have to research stuff because I'm not sure about, like, you know, like in terms of efficiency, how many miners you need per grid for like let's say you have a mining grid and you have like a specific amount of conveyors, how many you need to fully populate the conveyor belt. I'm not sure how many you need. I feel like it's like 30 for the basic yellow ones. Like 30 per line, but I'm not sure. So I'll search that up once we get there. But besides now, it's mostly just a waiting thing, I think. It's just something I'm forgetting. Oh shit, yeah. Let me go ahead and make this and light armor. And what do you say? Is it just... Okay, no. So what we're going to do here then is make ourselves a single assembler, 2 chests, and then we'll start making shotgun shells, because I ain't crafting all that by hand. I'm good. So we'll put you here, and then make 3 chests, right? And then we'll do one here, and then an output here. In, out. Set that for that. Put that there. Put that there. And then we'll draw some power right here. And there we go. That should... Yep. Okay. There we go. Got shotgun shells on the production line. Move this. I don't know how you're supposed to switch which one you're using. Never found that out. Probably search it, but I am too lazy. Alright, so, yep, all that research, I'll be in my shotgun ready. So, what do I have in the queue? We'll go ahead and set turrets after that. And then radar. Oh no, things feel like they're going too smoothly, we're gonna go ahead and save. There we go. That's just in case. Why did I do that? I'm actually a little special. Okay. Oh, that was... I think I thought I had coal in my hand. And I did not. Actually, you know what? I'm very sick of these ones, so there we go. Alright. There we go. Could have made a submachine gun. I feel a little stupid now, but oh, never mind. I don't feel stupid. Oh, wait. I thought. Oh, I'm actually a little special there. I, for some reason, thought that 23 was just a single cell. No, that's like a whole load. Okay. Okay. We're gonna try and pick a few of these guys off. Come on. Now I feel like, yeah, that's what happens when you start attacking the base head on. Okay, I need to run, otherwise I'm gonna die. Let me see if I can back off a bit and heal up. I don't know how the healing works in this. Oh, killed the base. Perfect. Okay. Can I get in to kill this guy? There we go. Oh, that's a threat I don't have to worry about now. Look at those goofy ass run. Alright. I think I'm gonna take that off of making ammo now. So... what should we say you to be making? You know what? I need inserters cost so much. Not so much. It's not that they cost a lot. You know what? We'll just have you dead for now, you know. What do you need for... you know what? Yeah, that's what we'll set you for. And then all I should need to do then is take this, build another assembler. Come on. Come on. Do that. Boop. 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 Set you to make cogs. Give you metal. Do I not have another one? Dang. Take another one of these. Take another one of these. Put extra metal here. Put extra metal here. Power there. Then set you to make conveyor belts. And there we go. That way I just have plenty of belts being made on the side. Because I will need a lot of them later on. Alright. Definitely have plenty of the typical automation science packs. lights unlocked. Now we're working on electric. I think I might just let the metal stockpile for now, so we'll just create chests to put this in. That way I have a little bit of reserve while I'm setting up the next line. We'll start with iron. And then we'll have it into an auto smelt array. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Just coal down here by this lake. That makes me think there might be some more ores here. I have... Oh! Well, once I unlock crude oil, processing, that'll be amazing. Beep beep. Alright. Why did I do that? Here, we'll go ahead and just plop that in there. Plop that in there. How's the iron plates? My brain is not functioning at all. I keep grabbing the wrong things. I think that's done producing, but I also don't really think I need much more right now. I'm going to also create a little wooden box for my stone over here, because oh my gosh, that's a lot of stone. That's a lot of stone. Alright. Radar. I guess all that's left is wall, logistics, and then steel. Okay. Yeah, we'll do steel afterwards then. Tips and tricks. Yeah. This is what I'm gonna have to do for the mining rig. Well, the like auto mine smelt setup. Only thing I'll suck about that one is I'll have to supply the furnaces, but furnaces don't use up as much coal as a miner, so like that's like the progression of that versus I'd say that's like 2 times the speed almost. So I think I'll make the bus go out this way, so it'll funnel up here with the steel, not steel, iron plates. It is iron plates, right? I forgot what it was called for a second there. I have so much coal. I won't need these burner drills anymore afterwards, though. That's what sucks. So why I try not to make too many, but enough to make a good amount of resources. Yeah, there are like gears. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. Alright, the electric deal's done. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of iron for the amount of drill. You're telling me I could have done that the entire time? Oh, fair enough. These are probably about to stop. Cause yeah. I think that's a good amount of conveyor belts at least. What am I gonna... I'll have to wait till I unlock it to see how to craft that. It's been a while since I've gotten that far in the game. Insertion limits, and insert doesn't always. Okay, yeah, just smart about inserts. I will also, when I make the coal bus, I will, besides like, obviously sending it onto the bus to where it can be split off into like my smelting rays, I need to first priority send it over to my power grid. Yeah, low power. Yeah, okay. Pole dragon coverage. Yeah. And then, yeah. Okay. What's the other one I missed? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I will keep that in mind. And then once we get the buses, we'll work on automating things like electric circuits and iron gears into their own separate lines. That way I just have a big amount of them. And then I can shoot them off into offshoots of assemblers for things like... I'm guessing, I think the logistics use the electronic circuits. Yeah, they do. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I think we have enough to the point to where I feel comfortable taking these apart. Alright. Boop, boop. And then time to make some mining drills. Alright, 1 second. We're going to real quick see. We're going to see how many I need to make to fill up a conveyor belt, because I want it to be a solid conveyor belt. So 30, I think I was right. Yeah, so 15 per side, yeah. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, okay, so we'll do a total of 30. Yeah, okay. We'll start with 15. I got a little ambitious there. I forgot I am not that rich. Alright, we'll make 15. Trying to remember how they make these so compact. I think it's... Yeah, that's how they do it. So I can do that. So I think they use... So I've seen some videos. Because you see how you have like power poles, right? Well, we use these for the electric drills. And so you don't have to have like extra space. You'll use the undergrounds to leave space in the line for power poles, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, we'll put you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm gonna have to do a long ways. I don't even think I have enough to do 15. I might only... I'm not... yeah, we'll find out. 1, 2... Okay. So if I remember correctly, it's something like it still has not gotten there yet. Okay. I think it's something like this. We'll find out. No, it couldn't be that. It'd have to be the next one, I'm pretty sure. We'll find out, we'll find out. Ooh, brain, don't fail me. Let's see. Oh, I did not think this through at all. You know what? I'm gonna set these up real quick because I just realized I'm gonna need more production. I should have done coal first. What is wrong with me? There we go. And then we'll use that to, while we're doing it, put iron in there. My gosh. And I let my power grid die. Okay. That's rough. Alright, I definitely need to get it to the point where I can just... Yeah, that was rough. That was really rough. We'll see if this works. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Yeah, it looks like it's working. The best way to test is if it... Yeah, it's working. So would it be every... So it has to be... Yeah, it'd have to be... that. So that's definitely filling the belt up. I feel like I've seen a far more compacted version. Yeah, well, I think I know how to do this, so we'll try like this. Yeah, because I'll be coupling them together at the end anyways. Why did you stop? No, you're just very slow. Okay. That is an absolute mess, but I think I should. I don't think... I feel like... I don't like how this is, but I'll fix it later. I need to get my supply up and running. Why did I do that? Alright. There we go. No point in having that one. We'll connect you from this electrical array. Oh, okay. I think I might need to expand my power array, because... yeah, I definitely need to, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. Yeah, that is... no, that's the first startup. I think it slows down typically. But that's rough. Okay, let's... stone, of course, the thing I don't have in my inventory right now. Fun. I have so much coal in my damn inventory. Here, we're gonna do that, because that's ridiculous. Alright. Make one more. Let's grab more iron. I wonder if there's space to do that too. I might need to put a pipe in between it. I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 just in case. Yeah. That. Please cut down on it. I really need to get a coal line over here. It's not a matter of how much coal I'm producing. Okay, there we go. That's stabilized. Okay. Definitely making enough power now. Come on. Give me my power ball. Oh yeah, I have the light speed, of course. There we go. Okay. Okay, I need to real quick look into, now that I have enough, definitely have enough coal. Actually, I'll go ahead and do this slide too. Alright, so I got my coal line here. Okay, now we look into how to make the bus. need to... And there we go. That should make it to where all the belts are getting about the same each, you know? There we go. That's the start of my coal main bus. Now once this is done, we'll shoot this up here for the iron. Now, we're going to go ahead and fork off of here, because I'm very sick of my power cutting out. Yeah, just as I thought, power's already about to go out. Well, actually, how much is in... Oh, yeah, it's literally just about to go. Oh, that's not good. I cut it just in time, apparently. I'm gonna need more conveyors. Oh, you can see all the... Oh, that's so cool. My first time ever making a bus, so it's kind of cool. Alright, we'll leave you to making that. Alright, we're almost to the point to where I can't just do research with the reds. That's good. We'll let this sit for a second. While I let it sit, I'm going to look into setting up the smelting. So let me see how they typically tend to lay this stuff out. We'll split it off here. That way I don't make this... I want to try and keep this as clean as long as possible. Oh wow. I should have enough. We'll just do this. If it's not enough, then that's fine, because I plan on wiping this away, since it'll be better to put them further down from now on. Sorry, my brain is jumping on me. Oh, that's why I'm stupid. I was like, why is it? I literally forgot to put a port down. It's like, why is it not keeping it from... Because you didn't put the port that's supposed to keep it from doing that. That sounds about right for me. I'm being very stupid right now. Oh, all that's done. I literally just made the same mistake. Why did I do that twice? There we go. What was I? My brain. There we go. It took me way too long to... Yeah, of course. Once I get this iron plates up and running, I can finally get my conveyors up and running pretty fast. Okay, we're gonna just yoink you, because I'm gonna need you. I will need to... I can't really get more miners I'm gonna have to eventually start supplementing the belt from other supply lines, which is fine. This will have to do for now, though. All right. This might end up being an issue. We'll find out. Just gonna turn all those plates into we're just gonna do this real quick. This way I don't have to wait for them to get kick-started. Once I have enough, I'll cancel this, and then I'll swap to making inserters. Yeah. Okay. Definitely enough. There. I really need to just stop procrastinating on connecting the coal to my power grid. I'm... There we go. Okay, let's do this now, because otherwise I'm going to keep procrastinating and we're not going to have power. That's probably not going to be in the right place and it's going to piss me off, so... You know what, I'm going to run. Yeah, I think that's one too high probably. So we'll just and run back with it. Yep. I guess perfectly right. Okay, there we go. And these, they're going pretty fast now. I will add a third one. Did I use that pipe? Damn, okay. Oh, I'm about to cut power anyways. There we go. I should have stable power now. there's the iron plate belt started. Nice, nice. Look at that, when you actually get your power grid supplied with constant coal. Oh wow, I can actually zoom in. I wonder if I build the radar, if I can do that. Anyways, so I'll test that. What else are we put one. Yeah, that's exactly what it lets me do. So I thought. But yeah. Constant power. I think anytime it slips down to 5. Yeah. And all I have to do is make sure. Actually, I don't even have to worry about that really. Yeah, I should be good for a while. And then we have this. Let's put some lights down. Not that many. All I have to do now is do the same thing I did for this with my copper, and I'll have my 3 belts up and running. Or buses. Oh yeah, I haven't saved in a second. Oh yeah. That's so cool to look at on the map. I always love in games with a map where you can slowly see how much you've built. I was using those to see if they'll get... Yeah. I don't like seeing stumps, so I'm just going to use it to remove them. Boop, boop. That's so cool. Alright. Alright. Okay, I was like, ooh. Had me a little concerned there for a second. Okay. Still getting used to the... There we go. Okay. Create blueprint. B. There we go. Time to put down the mining grid. Damn it. Okay, how do I clear this? Yeah, sucks. Okay, can I rotate it by chance? That might be my best bet. As if I can rotate it. Damn it, okay, so... I might have to modify it, but I'm hoping I can just do blueprint, so I can be lazy. Probably gonna put more effort into trying to be lazy then. Oh, that's so annoying. If I just get rid of this in the blueprints, can I, like... Okay, I could have done that all. That's perfect, because I think that will let me just delete this now. Like, I can have this step back, because that was the biggest issue I was running into. Did not realize I had that many damn lights. Alright. Okay, you just hate me. Okay, that's crazy. You know what? We'll just deal with it. I see exactly what you are. That sucks. There we go. Did I do it offset? It was just in the blue. Okay. I think I would have actually crashed out if I had done that. There we go. There we go. Now I just have to funnel it up there, split it off, and I'll have my three main materials that then I will break up for a while until I start getting stuff like crude oil. Yeah. Yeah, still in the realm of refilling pretty fast. So, well, not pretty fast, but fast enough. Alright, we'll see if this is enough belts. Alright. 3 of these are made. We'll do another save. There we go. I'd wear that mask. I keep forgetting conveyor belts don't take power. That's crazy. That's so cool. Let's extend these belts out. That way I can start going further out to build my assemblies and whatnot. I run out on this side. That makes sense. Yeah, I need to stock that. You know, I need a lot more conveyors, so we are going to change up how this works. Nope, stop that. We'll basically change this setup. That. I probably could have kept what was just there earlier, and just used its skeleton, but it's a little bit of hindsight. Honestly. Yeah, I literally should have just left that there. I overthought it fully. That sucks. But you know. There. That should give me a lot more conveyor belts. Gotta love automation. There we go. Looks so nice. I'm very happy with it. I am eating through coal right now, though, it looks like. I don't think I'm running into a shortage anywhere, though. But I am definitely eating through my supply a lot faster now. Okay. It's manageable right now, though, I think. Yeah. Yeah. It's not something I have to worry about yet. Possibly soon. But yeah. I'm gonna take a screenshot. There we go. I don't think I might just have, nope, a little bit short. That's so cool though. Okay, we're gonna need to have to take care of that though. That's new. Okay. I might. That up there concerns me. That is further up. That's not new, okay. I was concerned it was spreading, but judging by where this is, yeah, it's above where I could see before. Oh, that's good. Still concerning. I need to prepare for it, but not as concerning as I was thinking. That's concerning. How fast are you eating through that? No, that's not. That shouldn't be eating that way fast. I think it's just because of the length I've added here. That has to be it. Yeah, I think it's just because of the length, so it's trying to catch up. Alright. Oh, 1 second. Just minimize something I didn't mean to. There we go. Alright, I think I'll call it here for today. We've made a good amount of progress, gotten the main bus started, and I think tomorrow I'll start on making auto-assembler little facilities branched off of the main bus. Our goal will be to complete this tree, the logistics tree, or at least get close to it. Yeah. Yep. Alright. In that case, I'll be ending stream. Everyone have a good night now, and